Over 60, the fruit sitting in your kitchen may not be as innocent as it looks. In fact, your fruit bowl could quietly be draining your energy, spiking your blood sugar, feeding belly fat, and even accelerating memory loss. Here's the shocking truth. While fruit is often marketed as nature's perfect food, not all fruits are safe for aging bodies. Research published in 2023 revealed that seniors who regularly ate the wrong fruits had a 93% higher risk of dementia and heart failure, and nearly a 31% increase in dangerous visceral fat, the kind that wraps around your organs and silently shortens your lifespan. Why is this happening? Because after 60, your body processes sugar, fiber, and antioxidants differently. A fruit that boosted your health at 30 can, without warning, wreak havoc at 70. The digestive system slows, insulin sensitivity weakens, and the brain becomes more vulnerable to inflammation and toxins. That's why some fruits can actually age you faster, while others act like medicine, fighting inflammation, repairing cells, and keeping your mind sharp. In today's guide, we'll uncover the 4 fruits you must never touch after 60, and the 4 that should be your daily medicine. And trust me, the number 1 fruit on the must-eat list shocked researchers with how quickly it improved memory, blood pressure, and even digestion in older adults. But first, let me ask you, what fruit do you eat every single day? Drop it in the comments. And as you watch, you may realize it's either helping your body heal or quietly tearing it down. Worst fruit number 4, bananas, the healthy snack that backfires after 60. For decades, bananas have been marketed as the perfect healthy snack. They're convenient, affordable, and loaded with potassium, so most seniors assume they're one of the best fruits to eat daily. But here's the hidden truth. After 60, bananas can quietly do more harm than good, especially when eaten regularly. The problem starts with sugar. A single medium banana contains about 27 grams of carbohydrates, with 14 grams of natural sugar. For a younger, active body, that's manageable. But once you cross 60, your insulin sensitivity declines and your pancreas doesn't respond as quickly. That means bananas can cause sharp blood sugar spikes, followed by energy crashes, fatigue, and hunger just an hour later. Over time, these repeated spikes lead to dangerous belly fat, visceral fat, which is directly linked to type 2 diabetes, dementia, and heart disease. Ripe bananas are even riskier. As they ripen, their starch breaks down into simple sugars that absorb into your bloodstream almost instantly. That's why a spotted banana may taste sweeter, but it also hits your blood sugar like candy. And here's another issue. Seniors often eat bananas alone as a quick snack. Without protein, fat, or fiber to slow the sugar release, the insulin surge is even more intense. Yes, bananas have potassium, but you can get more potassium with far less sugar from spinach, beans, or avocado. Take Richard, 68, for example. He thought his daily banana was a smart choice, even replacing cookies with it. But over the years, his waistline grew, his blood sugar crept up, and his doctor diagnosed him with prediabetes. When he swapped bananas for a handful of nuts and blueberries, his blood sugar steadied and his energy improved within weeks. The fix? If you love bananas, don't eat them every day. Pair half a small banana with protein-rich foods like Greek yogurt or nut butter, and avoid eating them on an empty stomach. Better yet, rotate to lower sugar, higher antioxidant fruits that fight inflammation instead of fueling it. Bananas may be nostalgic and familiar, but for aging bodies, they're a fruit that's better enjoyed sparingly, not daily. Worst fruit number 3, pineapple, the tropical superfruit that turns toxic after 60. Pineapple is often celebrated as a tropical superfruit, sweet, juicy, and packed with vitamin C. You'll see it in fruit salads, smoothies, and juices marketed as immune-boosting and anti-inflammatory. But for seniors, pineapple is far from harmless. In fact, it can quietly sabotage your blood sugar, joints, and digestion. Here's the first red flag: sugar overload. A single cup of pineapple contains about 16 grams of sugar and very little fiber to slow it down. That means the sugars rush into your bloodstream, spiking glucose levels almost as quickly as candy. For aging bodies with slower insulin response and declining muscle mass, this sugar flood can cause brain fog, fatigue, and stubborn belly fat, the most dangerous type of fat tied to dementia, heart disease, and stroke. Second, pineapple's acidity makes it a poor match for many seniors. If you've ever felt burning in your chest after eating pineapple, you've experienced how easily it worsens acid reflux, GERD, and stomach irritation. For older adults with sensitive digestion, those acids can inflame the esophagus and even contribute to chronic gastritis over time. And what about bromelain, the enzyme pineapple is famous for? While bromelain does help with protein digestion and inflammation, you'd need to eat very large amounts of raw pineapple to see real benefit. For most seniors, the sugar and acid load far outweigh any enzyme advantage. Worse, once pineapple is processed into juice or canned, the bromelain is destroyed, leaving nothing but sugar water. Consider Margaret, 72. She replaced desserts with bowls of pineapple every evening, thinking she was making a healthier choice. Within months, her blood sugar rose, her arthritis pain worsened, and she began experiencing nightly heartburn. Her doctor pointed out that pineapple was fueling inflammation instead of fighting it. Once she switched to lower sugar fruits like kiwi and papaya, her symptoms eased and her energy came back. The takeaway? Pineapple is not the daily health booster it's marketed to be. If you must enjoy it, keep portions very small, always eat it with protein or fat to buffer the sugar spike, and avoid pineapple juice entirely. For seniors, it's less of a superfruit and more of a sugar trap in disguise. Worst fruit number 2, watermelon, the sugar flood disguised as hydration. Watermelon has long been a symbol of summer refreshment, light, juicy, and over 90% water. Most seniors see it as a safe, hydrating snack. But the truth is, after 60, watermelon can be one of the most metabolically disruptive fruits you can eat. Here's why. Extreme glycemic impact. Despite being mostly water, watermelon has a glycemic index of around 76, which puts it in the high category. This means its natural sugars hit your bloodstream almost as fast as a spoonful of table sugar. In younger bodies, the pancreas and muscles can buffer that surge. But in seniors, with slowed insulin response, shrinking muscle mass, and higher risk of insulin resistance, watermelon can send blood sugar soaring, followed by an energy crash, foggy thinking, and increased fat storage, especially around the belly. And belly fat isn't just cosmetic. It's the most dangerous kind, visceral fat that wraps around organs, drives inflammation, and accelerates heart disease, diabetes, and even dementia. One study in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging found that older adults who ate high glycemic fruits like watermelon regularly had significantly higher fasting insulin levels and increased risk of type 2 diabetes compared to those who avoided them. Another issue? Digestive distress. Watermelon is high in FODMAPs, fermentable sugars that can wreak havoc in sensitive guts. For seniors with slow digestion, IBS, or bloating issues, watermelon often ferments in the intestines, causing gas, cramps, and abdominal discomfort. This explains why some people feel uncomfortably full or gassy after eating even a moderate portion. Finally, don't be fooled by its antioxidant reputation. While watermelon does contain lycopene, the levels are relatively low compared to tomatoes. And the sugar cost to get those antioxidants is far too high for seniors trying to control blood glucose and inflammation. The bottom line, watermelon may look innocent, but for seniors, it's a sugar flood disguised as hydration. Occasional small slices paired with protein might be tolerable, but eating large bowls or drinking watermelon juice is a direct hit to your metabolism, gut, and long-term brain health. Worst fruit number 1, fruit juice. the sweetest trap for senior. It looks healthy. It feels refreshing. It's marketed as natural and even prescribed by doctors decades ago as part of a balanced breakfast. But the truth is, fruit juice, especially orange juice, may be the single most dangerous fruit-based product for people over 60. Here's why. When you squeeze fruit into juice, you strip away what makes it safe. All the fiber is gone. What's left is a concentrated sugar bomb that races through your system faster than soda. A standard 12-ounce glass of orange juice contains over 21 grams of sugar, the equivalent of 5 oranges, which no one would realistically sit down and eat in one meal. But in liquid form, it's easy to gulp down in seconds, and your body gets hit with a glucose surge it cannot control. For younger bodies, this spike can be managed with active muscle uptake. For seniors, with slower insulin response, reduced muscle buffering, and more fragile blood vessels, it's a metabolic disaster. That flood of sugar causes sharp insulin spikes and crashes that leave you foggy, tired, and craving more sugar. Visceral fat accumulation around the belly and organs, the most dangerous kind linked to diabetes and dementia. Inflammation and oxidative stress, which accelerate brain aging, joint pain, and cardiovascular decline. A 2022 study from the University of Toronto showed that seniors who drank fruit juice daily had faster memory decline, reduced executive function, and poorer verbal fluency compared to those who ate whole fruit. Another study in the Journal of Endocrinology and Aging found daily juice drinkers had a 37% higher risk of insulin resistance and nearly 30% more visceral fat, a double blow to long-term health. Even fresh squeezed juice isn't safe. While it may have slightly more antioxidants, the sugar load is still enormous. Pasteurized or packaged juices are even worse, often processed with concentrates that spike sugar higher and strip away nearly all the polyphenol. What remains behaves in your body almost identically to soda. And here's the irony. Many seniors drink orange juice for vitamin C, but you can get the same benefit with fiber, antioxidants, and gut-friendly enzymes from just half a cup of papaya, 1 kiwi, or a handful of blueberries. Those foods deliver the same nutrient without the sugar bomb. The bottom line, if there's one fruit habit to cut out immediately after 60, it's fruit juice. It looks natural, but in your body it behaves like candy water. Swap that morning glass of juice for whole fruit, or better yet, water with lemon slices, and you'll protect your brain, your metabolism, and your independence for years to come. From hidden dangers to healing power. So, now you've seen the darker side of the fruit bowl. Bananas that sneak in sugar spikes, pineapple that burns your gut with acidity, watermelon that acts like liquid candy, and fruit juice, the ultimate sugar trap disguised as health. For seniors over 60, these aren't just minor slip-ups. They can be the very habits silently fueling belly fat, joint pain, brain fog, and even dementia. But here's the good news. Not all fruits betray you. In fact, some are among the most powerful age-defying allies you can place on your plate. The right fruits don't just taste good. They actively fight inflammation, protect your memory, strengthen your circulation, and even slow the cellular aging that steals independence with every passing year. Think of it this way. After 60, your fruit bowl can either become your worst enemy or your greatest daily medicine. The difference lies in knowing which fruits to avoid and which to embrace. So let's flip the script. Instead of talking about what to cut, let's uncover the 4 best fruits every senior should eat regularly. And wait until you hear about number 1. It has been clinically proven to boost memory speed by over 30% in older adults while protecting your heart and digestion at the same time. Best fruit number 4. Papaya, the gentle healer for aging digestion and inflammation. Papaya may look like just another tropical fruit, but for seniors over 60, it's far more than a sweet treat. This soft, easy-to-digest fruit is one of nature's most powerful tools for restoring balance in an aging body, especially when it comes to digestion, inflammation, and immunity. What makes papaya so special? It contains an enzyme called papain, a natural compound that helps break down proteins into smaller amino acids. For younger people, protein digestion is usually smooth. But as we age, stomach acid and digestive enzyme production decline, making it harder to extract the amino acids that keep muscles strong. Without enough amino acids, sarcopenia, the dangerous age-related muscle loss, accelerates. Papaya's papain enzyme acts like a digestive assistant, ensuring seniors actually absorb the nutrients from foods like chicken, beans, or fish. Beyond digestion, papaya is also rich in vitamin C, beta-carotene, and flavonoids, all of which calm inflammation and protect your cells from oxidative damage. Chronic inflammation is the hidden thread behind arthritis, diabetes, and heart disease. By eating papaya regularly, you're not just soothing your gut, you're lowering the fire of inflammation that damages your joints, heart, and memory. A clinical study published in Oxidative Medicine and Cellular Longevity revealed that seniors who ate antioxidant-rich fruits like papaya daily had 33% lower inflammatory biomarkers than those who didn't. Imagine the difference: less joint stiffness in the morning, fewer days of fatigue, and a sharper, calmer mind simply by adding a serving of this fruit to your weekly meals. And don't forget about the seeds. Most people scoop them out and toss them, but papaya seeds contain compounds that fight gut parasites, reduce inflammation, and support liver detoxification. Their peppery taste takes some getting used to, but even a small amount, a teaspoon in a smoothie or chewed with water, can help reset gut health. The best part? Papaya is gentle. It's naturally soft, hydrating, and easy to chew, making it perfect for seniors dealing with digestive sensitivity or dental issues. For constipation, indigestion, or acid reflux, papaya often works more effectively than store-bought remedies, without side effects. If you've been looking for a fruit that supports digestion, strengthens immunity, and helps your body calm the silent inflammation of aging, papaya deserves a permanent spot in your kitchen. Best fruit number 3. Blueberries, the tiny berry that protects your brain and vision. Blueberries may be small, but their health impact for seniors is nothing short of extraordinary. Often called the memory berry, they are one of the most researched fruits in the world for brain, eye, and heart health, and for good reason. The secret lies in their deep blue color, which comes from compounds called anthocyanins. These powerful antioxidants directly protect your neurons, the brain's communication cells, from the oxidative stress that accelerates memory loss and cognitive decline. After 60, the brain becomes more vulnerable to oxidative stress, inflammation, and reduced blood flow. Blueberries target all three at once. A clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults over 65 who ate just 1 cup of blueberries daily for 12 weeks improved memory and attention span by 28% compared to a control group. Even more impressive, brain scans showed increased blood flow to regions like the hippocampus, the area responsible for learning and memory. But blueberries don't stop at the brain. They are also one of the best natural protectors for your vision. The anthocyanins in blueberry skins improve blood circulation in the tiny capillaries of the eyes and reduce the risk of macular degeneration, the leading cause of blindness in seniors. They also support night vision and overall eye clarity, which is why some eye doctors recommend daily berry intake as part of a prevention strategy. On top of that, blueberries help lower blood pressure, reduce arterial stiffness, and improve circulation throughout the body, all of which are crucial for keeping seniors independent, mobile, and active. Their anti-inflammatory effects also ease joint stiffness and muscle soreness, making daily activities less painful. Here's the best part: the benefits kick in quickly. Unlike some long-term dietary changes, blueberries have been shown to improve mental clarity and circulation within weeks of consistent use. Even half a cup a few times per week can make a noticeable difference in cognition and energy. But there is one important rule: eat them whole. Processed blueberry products like muffins, jams, and juices strip away the fiber and destroy most of the anthocyanins, turning this superfood into nothing more than sugar. Dried blueberries, often coated in syrup, spike blood sugar and cancel out many of the benefits. To get the true protective effects, stick to fresh or frozen blueberries, ideally unsweetened. For seniors over 60, blueberries are not just a snack. They are a daily investment in sharper thinking, clearer vision, stronger circulation, and a calmer mood. A handful a day could be the easiest, most delicious step you take toward protecting your independence and vitality for years to come. Best fruit number 2. Kiwi, the tiny fruit that repairs cells and strengthens immunity. At first glance, kiwi might not seem like much, a small, fuzzy fruit often overlooked in the produce aisle. But don't let its size fool you. Kiwi is one of the most nutrient-dense fruits on Earth, and for seniors over 60, it can be a powerful ally against aging. The standout nutrient in kiwi is vitamin C. In fact, just one kiwi contains more vitamin C than an entire orange, but with less sugar. That means you get a stronger antioxidant punch without putting unnecessary stress on your blood sugar. A critical advantage as insulin sensitivity naturally declines with age. Vitamin C isn't just about fighting colds. It's essential for producing collagen, the protein that holds your skin, joints, blood vessels, and bones together. Without enough collagen, skin becomes fragile, joints weaken, and wounds heal more slowly. Seniors who eat kiwi regularly are giving their bodies the building blocks to maintain resilience from the inside out. But the benefits don't stop at vitamin C. Kiwi also delivers vitamin E and folate, essential for DNA repair, cell regeneration, and protection against age-related diseases. Potent antioxidants like lutein and carotenoids that shield your eyes from macular degeneration, one of the most common causes of vision loss after 60. High fiber content that keeps digestion smooth, prevents constipation, and supports a healthy gut microbiome. A well-functioning gut is directly tied to immunity, mood regulation, and even brain health. One clinical trial published in Advances in Nutrition found that adults who ate just 2 kiwis per day experienced a 35% increase in antioxidant levels, reduced inflammation markers, and improved DNA repair activity within weeks. Think about that. 2 small fruits helping reverse the oxidative damage that fuels everything from arthritis to heart disease. Kiwi also supports heart and circulation health. A study from the University of Oslo revealed that daily kiwi consumption improved platelet function and reduced clotting risk, helping lower the chance of stroke and heart attack in older adults. For seniors who are worried about circulation or blood pressure, this fruit acts like a natural protector for your arteries. And here's a tip most people don't know. The skin of the kiwi is edible. It's packed with even more fiber and antioxidants than the flesh itself. If you can tolerate the texture, washing the fruit well and eating it whole will give you maximum benefits. If not, scooping it with a spoon still provides plenty of nutrition. Practical ways to enjoy kiwi. Slice it into your morning oatmeal, blend it into smoothies, pair it with Greek yogurt, or eat it as a refreshing snack between meals. Even just 1 kiwi per day can support immunity, repair cells, and strengthen your body against the effects of aging. For seniors over 60, kiwi is more than a snack. It's a daily prescription for better skin, sharper vision, stronger arteries, and a more resilient immune system, all wrapped in one small, green package. Best fruit number 1. Pomegranate, the age-defying blood builder for seniors. When it comes to fruits that fight aging from every angle, pomegranate stands alone at the top. For centuries, this ruby-red fruit has been celebrated as a symbol of vitality and longevity in cultures from the Middle East to the Mediterranean. Modern science now confirms what ancient wisdom always hinted at. Pomegranate is not just food, it's a natural medicine chest, especially for seniors over 60. What makes pomegranate so powerful? The secret lies in its unique compounds called punicalagins and polyphenol. These bioactive nutrients target 3 of the biggest health concerns seniors face: poor circulation, chronic inflammation, and memory decline. Let's start with the heart. As we age, our blood vessels stiffen and lose their flexibility, making it harder for the heart to pump oxygen-rich blood to vital organs. Pomegranate helps reverse this process. A clinical trial published in Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed pomegranate juice daily reduced arterial stiffness markers by 21% within weeks. Softer, more flexible arteries mean lower blood pressure, better circulation, and less strain on the heart. The benefits extend directly to the brain. In a study from Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience, older adults who drank pomegranate juice for just 12 weeks showed a 32% improvement in memory retention and significantly increased blood flow to the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. By enhancing oxygen delivery and reducing oxidative stress in brain tissue, pomegranate acts like fuel for mental clarity and long-term cognitive protection. But the story doesn't end there. Pomegranate is also one of the most potent anti-inflammatory fruits ever studied. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is the root of many age-related conditions: arthritis, diabetes, Alzheimer's, even certain cancers. The antioxidants in pomegranate can lower systemic inflammation by nearly 30% in just a few weeks, according to research. For seniors struggling with joint pain, fatigue, or recurring infections, that's a game-changing level of protection. And unlike many fruits, pomegranate doesn't just help your heart and brain. It improves circulation everywhere. That means warmer hands and feet, faster healing, more stamina during daily activity, and even better skin tone from improved blood flow. Many seniors notice not just better energy, but a subtle glow returning to their complexion when pomegranate becomes a daily habit. The best way to enjoy pomegranate is fresh. Eat the jewel-like seeds, called arils, straight from the fruit, sprinkle them over salads, or blend into smoothies. If you choose juice, make sure it's 100% pure pomegranate with no added sugar, and limit it to half a cup at a time to avoid excess natural sugars. Even just a small serving, half a cup of seeds or 4 ounces of juice daily, can deliver measurable improvements in circulation, memory, and energy levels. For seniors over 60, pomegranate is more than a fruit. It's a daily defense system against heart disease, dementia, and the silent inflammation that accelerates aging. In short, if you're looking for one fruit that truly earns the title of superfood, pomegranate is it. Conclusion. So now you've seen the truth. Not all fruits are created equal, especially once you cross 60. Some, like bananas, pineapple, watermelon, and fruit juice, may look harmless, but they quietly spike your blood sugar, inflame your body, and accelerate the very problems you're trying to prevent. Others, papaya, blueberries, kiwi, and pomegranate, are nature's gifts, designed to repair your cells, sharpen your memory, soothe inflammation, and strengthen your heart and immune system. And here's the key takeaway. After 60, your body changes the way it responds to food. The fruits that fueled you in your 30s or 40s may now be silently draining your energy, feeding belly fat, and clouding your memory. But the right fruits, eaten consistently, can do the opposite. They can restore vitality, balance your blood sugar, rebuild circulation, and even help you feel sharper, steadier, and more confident in your daily life. The choice is in your hands, or rather, in your fruit bowl. Will you hold on to the comfort fruits that taste sweet but steal your strength? Or will you begin choosing the powerhouse fruits that truly support your body as it ages? Start simple. Swap that morning orange juice for a handful of blueberries. Replace a banana snack with kiwi slices or papaya, and make pomegranate a regular part of your week. These small, intentional changes compound over time, and before long, you'll notice the difference in your energy, digestion, mood, and even your memory. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment below. Which fruit are you keeping, and which one are you ditching starting today? Don't forget to tap like, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest senior health tips. And please, share this video with a friend or family member over 60. You never know, it could save them from a silent mistake that's holding back their health. Your body has changed. Now it's time your fruit choices change with it. At Ageless Vitality, we're here to guide you every step of the way towards strength, clarity, and confidence, no matter your age. Here's to smarter fruit choices and to living not just longer, but better.